What if everything you knew about NFTs was about to change? While the rest of the crypto world is bleeding out from outrageous gas fees on other chains, Ripple and the XRP Ledger are about to drop a bombshell. A series of 5 game-changing updates are coming that will revolutionize NFT security, trading, and could finally unlock the door for massive institutional investment. We are breaking down what these updates are and why they are about to ignite the entire XRPL NFT ecosystem. You cannot afford to miss this. Welcome to Generational Wealth, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. Quick disclaimer: I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research. For far too long, just one or two major players have dominated the entire NFT conversation. Everyone simply accepted that sky-high fees and failed transactions were just the cost of doing business. But while all eyes were elsewhere, the XRP Ledger community has been quietly engineering a powerful suite of tools to fix these very problems. The frustration is real. You try to mint an NFT, the transaction fails, but you still lose your gas fee. You're constantly worried about the security of your digital assets. You see incredible art, but it's trapped on a slow, expensive network. Well, that entire narrative is about to be rewritten. Today, we're diving into one massive update that's already here, and 4 more that are on the verge of launching, which together will supercharge the XRPL NFT ecosystem and put the whole space on notice. First, let's talk about the update that's already live and actively changing the game. A major flaw with most NFTs today is that they are static. Once minted, the image, metadata, and properties are frozen in time. But what if they could evolve? This is now a reality on the XRPL thanks to a community-led update called Dynamic NFTs, or DNFTs. This feature, which became enabled on June 11, 2025, allows creators to mint NFTs whose data can be updated after the sale. Imagine an athlete's digital trading card with stats that update in real time, digital art that changes with the weather, or a gaming weapon that visually levels up as you play. This wasn't a top-down mandate from Ripple. It was a community-driven innovation that unlocks a new dimension of creativity and utility that static JPEGs simply cannot compete with. This is already attracting a new generation of developers and creators to the XRPL, who are looking to build the future of interactive digital assets. Now let's look at the 4 major upgrades on the horizon. They've been merged and are in the final stages of testing and voting, meaning they are expected to hit the mainnet very soon. First up is a massive security upgrade. An amendment called Fix and Force NFT Token Trustline v2 is set for activation. While the name is technical, its function is critical. It fine-tunes how NFT trust lines and transfer fees work, preventing certain loopholes. This provides the enhanced control and compliance necessary for major brands and investment funds to feel secure entering the market. Next, prepare for the end of complex and failed trades. Batch transactions will allow you to bundle up to 8 separate transactions into one single, atomic unit. Atomic means it's an all-or-nothing event. Either every single piece of the trade succeeds, or the entire thing is instantly reverted, with zero risk of a messy, partial failure. This will be transformative for marketplaces, enabling actions like swapping a whole bundle of NFTs for another in a single click, with a 100% success guarantee. And for the business logistics, token escrow is coming. This extends the XRPL's native escrow function, once limited only to XRP, to all tokens, including NFTs. This allows creators and businesses to program conditional or time-based releases directly on the ledger, automating everything from vesting schedules to digital rights management without needing complex off-chain systems. Before we dive into the final, and perhaps most powerful update, the one that directly connects your NFTs to the world of DeFi, if you're finding value in this breakdown, do me a favor and smash that like button. It truly helps get this critical information out to the wider XRP community. This last update is arguably the most powerful of all, as it builds a direct bridge between your NFTs and decentralized finance. The single biggest problem for NFT holders is that their assets, no matter how valuable, are completely illiquid. They just sit in your wallet until you can find a specific buyer. That's where the proposed native lending protocol, known as XLS66D, changes everything. This protocol will enable the creation of on-chain lending pools, where you can deposit your fungible tokens to earn interest. More importantly, It lays the groundwork for using your NFTs and other tokenized assets as collateral to take out loans. This proposed protocol would facilitate fixed-term loans with predetermined terms, all managed directly on the ledger without any middlemen. All of a sudden, your NFTs are no longer just static collectibles. They become productive financial assets. This could unlock tremendous liquidity, allowing you to generate yield or access cash without ever selling your favorite digital art. So, what happens when you combine all of these elements? You get next-generation, evolving NFTs that are already live and expanding the boundaries of creativity. You have institutional-grade security, hyper-efficient marketplaces, and automated financial tools all on the verge of activation. And finally, you have a direct bridge to DeFi being drawn up that could turn your NFTs into liquid, productive assets. This is not just a random series of updates. This is the deliberate construction of a complete, end-to-end ecosystem designed for the future of tokenization. When combined with recent positive regulatory developments, these technological leaps are creating a perfect storm for an explosion in the XRPL NFT space. The foundation is being laid as we speak. Now the real building begins. Which of these 5 updates are you most excited about? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things XRPL, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our insiders group on our website at GenerationalWealth.biz. The game is changing, and the XRP Ledger is making a massive power play. We appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.